Welcome back to Let's Talk Seeking the Holy Ghost. With this series, Let's Chat for 10 minutes with me, Sonia Lewis, missionary, or however you want to call me. It's just Sonia. But thank you. Merry Christmas to some, Happy New Year's to others. Thank you for joining me on this segment for 10-minute talk with me. If you want to get a hold of me, the number you want to call is 833-450-0056. You want to text the words Holy Ghost, and that will get back to me, and we can talk. We can have a conversation. You can ask your questions, and I'm going to try my best to give you an answer. I'm out here just trying to help somebody, because at the end you won't be able to say I didn't know, or it didn't take that much, or wondering what is this, who's God, and so I'm trying to take that out. So hit me up. But for right now, God has got me dealing with the word time. And I'm starting my clock now for 10 minutes. Remember, I'm in a season where dealing with the word time. So right now I'm just going to chat with you for a little bit. No more time to waste. Time is running out. Just like I just look at this. Just like I said, I'm gonna start my timer for 10 minutes. So we know that the timer will run out and you will hear a beep at the end. Well, that's somewhat how it's going to happen. You won't hear a beep, but some things will happen, whether you're here for when God come back, or whether your time is drawing near, but everyone has a point of time to leave. The problem is I want to get you to where you're supposed to be before your time is up or time is running out. Your time is no more. So how do we do that? How does God sees time? There's some of the things I'm gonna be talking about in this era right now. Is our time the same as God's? It's a good question, and this is some of the things that we're gonna be talking about. Just the word time. Let's just look at it. Some of the things we go to work. I know I work from 8 to 5 every day, Monday through Friday. I work from 8 to 5. So I know the time I clocked in to the time I clock out. Now I do get a break, but it's still time. It's still time. So what will happen if I am taking a lunch break and I go over my time? I'm cheating the job, right? So, and then at the end of the day, it's at 5 o'clock when I know I'm supposed to clock out. So I want you to get to the point where this stays in the forefront of your mind, that one day my clock will run out. But will I be at the place where God say, well done? Or will I be at the place where he say, I don't know you? It's deep, but that's where we got to be at. You got to stay this. I think a lot of times how the world is. I look at we about to celebrate my husband turning 50, and I'm 51 going into 52, but I'm like, wait a minute. I just had a party. Time waits for nobody. Your time, because we don't sit. If I could say, if I sat and watched the clock go tick, 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 and it gets all the way, then I may realize how time it may be slow. But to go through 24 hours, most of us don't even be up 24 hours a day, but you have 24 hours in a day. You got 7 days a week, 30 days 30 days or so in a month. So there are certain things that expires dealing with time. So why is it that time does not stay in the forefront of your mind? How long do I have Will me laying down, am I guaranteed to get up? Talking about time. Your time, everyone's time is running out. I'm not excluded. My time is running out. But what am I doing with the time that God gives me? Yes, Lord. What am I doing right now with my time? A lot of us stop going to church. They may do a Zoom call. Somebody say, hey, I don't even need God. Well, more power to you. I need him more now than I've ever needed. If you if you look at the world and see what the world's doing, and that doesn't stay on your mind, that get right, church, and let's go home. There's a story in the Bible, and I got 5 minutes. There's a story in the Bible about Noah in the ark, where God told Noah to build a boat. He gave him specific order of how he wanted the boat built. And all these people, if I put in my term of how I see it, all these people looking at him building a boat, which they'd never seen rain. Why are you building a boat and that it had never rained? Water came from out of the ground. If I'm not mistaken, it came from up. It never rained. It never rained. So, but Noah's telling everybody, hey, this is what's going to happen. Get in the ark. Get into where the safety. Make sure you're there. He got the animals in. He got his family in. And everyone sat and laughed at him as if he was crazy. There's no rain. I'm telling you now. I'm on here telling you, get in the safety zone. Stay in the safety zone. Get baptized. Get the Holy Ghost. Remember, if you've been watching me, you got 2 tickets that you got to get. But that's not it. Just after you get your tickets, you've got to maintain what you got. This world is enough to make you lose the Holy Ghost that you do have, but you got to maintain it. So in a football game, there's timed. They call them timeout, basketball, dealing with time. So you got time all around you. But the one thing that is you got the blinders on is your time. Good God. It's the time that you have on this earth that we want to ignore. Someone woke up, or should I say, someone went to sleep last night and didn't get up this morning. Somebody this next second is going to think they're going to breathe, but don't. If you look up the statistics on the lifespan and how people are leaving this earth, and you still want to play with your time, come on now, come on. Let's look at this thing right. I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. My time is good. Jesus, my time is running out. No more time to waste. I'm on this journey to help you. Let's get yourself in order. Let's look. If you don't know what to do, get on your knees. Get in the word. Open up the book and ask God to make these words come alive. Make them, let them, start reading. And if you don't even know how to start there, get on your knees. He's not deaf that he can't hear you. He knows your heart. And the moment that your heart is softened to him, is the moment that he'll start talking. But again, time is wasting. Our time is running out. I've seen so many family members gone in just within a space of time. So let's not forget time. We got a certain time. So what am I doing with my time? You're the one going to answer that one. I don't know what you do with your time. I know what I'm doing. And I'm not saying you're going to be perfect with it. But get into the word. Get back into God. Get where God, get in God's face, as they say. Get into the face of God. And when you in the face of God, talk to him. Show him. Tell him about your problems. And let him talk back to you then. You gotta be quiet sometimes. Sometimes you gotta be quiet. You don't just dump all your garbage on him and then you get up and you just leave. That's rude. At least give him some respect to get back to you. Again, I got 52 seconds. If you need me, if you want to talk, again, I don't text the word Holy Ghost to 833-450-0056. I promise you, if you call me, I'll get back with you. We can talk. I've done it before, and I'm not just out here twiddling my fingers, not helping somebody. There will be a time that you gonna have to answer for everything that you did not do with the time that you had. Good God. My God. Woo! That was hard. But again, thank you. I love you guys. Again, my beeper's gone. My time is ran out. God's good. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this time. Remember, always keep it in front of you about time. I don't know how long I have, but while I have breath in my body, I'm out here to help you. Thank you. Stay tuned to next, and I'll talk about time later. See y'all.